How's it? Today is Tuesday, June 21st. Um, yeah, so after yesterday's tragedy, I needed to make up a bunch of stuff. So I ended up doing half of yesterday's workout today. Well, the overhead stuff from yesterday, and then I did today's squats today. I did some overhead press as well. These were honestly a little bit harder than I was expecting them to be. So yesterday I snatched 102. So I was supposed to do my banded snatch deadlifts at 112 with the red band. I obviously did not do that. I wasn't gonna do them today, but I did want to do the snatch push press plus overhead squat because it feels like I'm reaching the point where I'm kind of maxing out, and I think it's super important for me to give myself the opportunity to just lift heavier. With that said, today is 112 on the snatch push press plus overhead squat. So three snatch push press plus overhead squat. I struggled significantly more than I think I should have. But I don't know. I ended up going into the gym after running a bunch of errands just because that's how today went. I did not prepare to go to the gym this morning. This is my first set, by the way. Because last night after coming home, um, I kind of just yacked, took a shower, and then just did my best to go to sleep as soon as I could, as early as I could. And then I woke up. I woke up on time this morning to go to work, but I definitely didn't have. I didn't have two things. I didn't have food, and I didn't have clothes to go to the gym. So I had to make sure everything was put together. Like before, I usually make sure everything is put together before I go to sleep. But yeah, so I made it into the gym way later than I wanted to, and just kind of struggled my way through all of this. I didn't miss any of these snatch, push, press, plus overhead squats, which is um, pretty good for me, I think, given how difficult it is, or how difficult it's been, I should say. It's my last set. Oof. Ooh. Almost died right there. And then after that, I move into my back squats. I just am trying to go to 170. Like this is my goal is just to do a set of one at 170. I am bracing significantly better from the top. My positioning for my knees feels significantly better. I think having the band around my shins is good. It's a good thing. It's a good change, and we'll see where it takes me moving forward. I think I go 112 because that was whatever was loaded, then 140, and then 160, and then 170, which I fail again, which I've failed. I don't even know how many weeks in a row. 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks. Might be 4 weeks. That 160 was not too bad as far as speed goes, but effort put out on that 160 was kind of high. That was probably like RP 9, RP 10, whatever. Probably higher than 9. I was really upset here because I figured even like in spite of how I felt yesterday and me lifting early, like doing the overhead stuff earlier today, it would be okay to do 170. I braced as hard as I could and I tried my best to squat like with good technique and have a stronger core, stronger trunk. But it didn't work. It's okay. My downsets actually are significantly better. I am just trying my best to keep my trunk a little bit further forward so I can have better foot pressure throughout the whole range of motion. And I think for the first reps of most of these sets, that is true. The kind of way that it pans out, yeah, I don't know. Some of them did feel a little bit off, but the first rep for each of these sets feels pretty solid. You can see me trying to re-brace in between each rep, which I don't always do, and I haven't always done in the past. Um, but yeah, that's my last set for that, and then I just do some light overhead presses. Nothing too major here. Yeah, I'm not super sure how to feel about all of this. Um, but yeah, after that I do my overhead press and then actually do some pull-ups because pull-ups were supposed to be done yesterday. And I actually only did one set because I was getting a little bit tired and I didn't want to stay forever because of what happened the last couple of days as far as me being late to work. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I was able to come back and do the snatch and stuff, but the squats were kind of poopy. It is what it is. I will learn from it and be better next time. Thank you for watching. Shoots.